Will your Qurbani be rejected if you took a selfie first? This question has sparked curiosity and concern among many Muslims around the world, especially in our age of smartphones and social media. Imagine standing there on the blessed day of Eid al-Adha, the sacred moment of sacrifice upon you, your heart brimming with intention, and then you pause, just for a moment, to snap a quick selfie. Could that seemingly innocent act jeopardize the acceptance of your sacrifice? Let's unpack this together with deep clarity, heartfelt reflection, and authentic Islamic guidance. First, it's vital to remember what Qurbani truly means. It is not merely the act of slaughtering an animal. It's a profound symbol of submission, gratitude, and spiritual connection with Allah, commemorating the unparalleled faith of Prophet Ibrahim, who was ready to sacrifice his beloved son out of obedience to Allah's command. The Quran, in Surah As-Safat, 37:102-107, narrates this powerful story, culminating in Allah's mercy providing a ram in place of Ismail. This story teaches us the core values behind Qurbani: sincerity, sacrifice, and humility. The acceptance of Qurbani, then, is tied to these values, especially the intention or niyya, which the Prophet Muhammad emphasized when he said, "Actions are but by intentions," Bukhari and Muslim. So, the real question becomes, does taking a selfie before Qurbani affect your intention or sincerity? The act of taking a selfie itself is not explicitly addressed in any Quranic verse or hadith, because obviously photography did not exist in the time of the prophets. What we do have are principles that guide us in evaluating such actions. For instance, the Prophet warned against showing off in worship, stating, "Allah does not accept any deed done for show except that which is done sincerely for Him." Bukhari. This highlights the importance of avoiding riyā, or ostentation, especially in acts of worship and devotion. If taking a selfie is done with the intention of seeking admiration or boasting about the sacrifice, then yes, this could compromise the spiritual purity of the act and possibly affect the acceptance of your Qurbani. On the other hand, if the selfie is a simple, brief moment captured for memory or to share the joy of Eid with loved ones without arrogance or distraction, then it doesn't inherently invalidate or cause rejection of the sacrifice. It is the heart's intention that Allah looks at. Another important angle is how the act of taking selfies could potentially distract or delay the focus on the ritual itself. The Prophet emphasized promptness and focus in acts of worship, including Qurbani. Narrated by Al-Bara ibn Azib, the Prophet said, "Whoever offers a sacrifice before the Eid prayer, his sacrifice is just a slaughtered animal, and whoever offers it after the prayer, then it is a Qurbani." Muslim. This shows the importance of timing and proper observance. Pausing excessively for photos could detract from the solemnity and immediacy of the ritual, which might diminish the spiritual impact even if it doesn't outright invalidate it. Reflect for a moment on the example of the Sahaba, who witnessed and followed the Prophet's practices closely. They engaged in Qurbani with humility, solemnity, and devotion, focusing on their relationship with Allah above all else. Would they have paused for a selfie or social display? Their actions were characterized by deep sincerity, not showmanship. This doesn't mean we cannot capture moments, but it reminds us that the core of Qurbani is spiritual, not social. It's also crucial to recognize that Allah is most merciful and understands our circumstances. The Quran reminds us in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:286, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. If a selfie is a simple reflection of joy and remembrance without arrogance, Allah's mercy encompasses our shortcomings and intentions. So, the shocking truth here is that your Qurbani will not be automatically rejected just because you took a selfie first. What matters is the purity of your intention, the sincerity of your heart, and your humility before Allah. Are you doing this act solely to please Him or to impress others? That is the pivotal question. Let me leave you with a challenge. Next Eid, reflect deeply before snapping that photo. Let your heart be anchored in devotion, your actions be free from pride, and your Qurbani be a true sacrifice accepted by Allah. Ask yourself, what is my true intention behind capturing this moment? Is it to share blessings and inspire, or to show off? May Allah accept all our sacrifices, forgive our mistakes, and guide us to worship Him sincerely and purely. Ameen. Please share your thoughts and experiences. Have you struggled with balancing joy and sincerity in your Eid celebrations? Let's learn and grow together. Until next time, stay blessed, keep your intentions pure, and may your Qurbani be accepted from you and your loved ones. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.